Rich here with 2RC Productions, and I'm here with a little follow-up review to the HPI 132nd scale Baja Buggy. And I've had this for about a month now and ran quite a few batteries through it. Had it on some different terrain, have it on the blacktop a little bit, on floor, carpet, and my overall impression after a month is exactly what I was basically telling you in the beginning, is that I'm very impressed with the Buggy. I haven't had any issues with it. It takes a beating. You could bounce off of walls. It doesn't have enough mass to do any damage if it hits anything, really. And the parts on it are pretty tough. So, like I said, I've hit the walls with it. I've jumped with it. Got it a little bit wet even outside. There was a little dampness on the blacktop and no problems whatsoever. The only thing I did to this was I painted my wheels black. Just couldn't leave them white, so I painted them black. And I've been trying to follow up with hobby shops, and Tower Hobbies, I've been looking at their site. They still do not have the accessories in, the wheels, the USB charger, the tires. I want to get the rubber tires and chrome wheels and the USB charger, and they still do not have this. I've been checking my local hobby shops, and they still do not have them. So obviously HPI has not shipped this stuff out yet. Why, I don't know. If they're coming out with the Buggy, I would think soon thereafter they should have the accessories. I don't know why we're waiting so long. I mean, some people have probably had this a couple months already, and we're still waiting for accessories. So that's probably my only gripe. But the Buggy itself, I did a comparison with the ECX kickflip. This is hands down better product all the way around. It's a little bit more money, but well worth it. The only issue I had with this thing was, and I'll kind of show you what had happened. Turn the radio on, turn the car on. And I had turned it on the last time, and let's see, and it was doing this. I don't know if you can hear it. It's got like a buzzing sound, and it drove straight and everything worked straight, and I couldn't figure out for the life of me what was happening. Well, what it was I bumped the trim on the top of the radio, and unless you have the steering centered on the top of the radio in like the neutral zero position where it would drive straight, it starts, if you kick this button or the trim button on the top, it starts to engage the motor in the front of this thing, which starts to engage the steering, which makes that annoying buzzing sound. First I thought something was wrong, and I took a couple seconds and looked at it and realized that's what it was. These don't have the standard type servo like most cars do. These newer micro cars, they're using a motor to turn them, so it's a little different setup. I'm not sure why they're doing that exactly. Maybe a benefit is cheaper to make, smaller, a little lighter maybe, because it is an extremely light vehicle. But that's the only issue that I've had. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut away. I'm not going to keep you too long here yapping away. But I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank everybody for subscribing and rating. Your feedback is greatly appreciated. We had quite a few views on the initial review, and I appreciate that. And what I'm going to do now is cut away and just give you a little bit of run video. All right, YouTubers, till next time, Rich here. We'll see ya.